Alright, so did y'all like the video?
Yes.
What was the video about? Can someone tell me? Hector.
Rhyming.
Rhyming. Good job. Giselle, what did you think the video was about?
Rhyming.
Rhyming. Nikki?
It was about like different words and how they can sound the same.
Different words sounding the same, which is also called rhyming. So all of y'all were right. So today we're going to learn some words that rhyme together, but we're going to learn how to decode them. Can you say decode?
Decode.
Decode. So we're going to learn 2 new words today. Yes?
What does that mean?
We're going to find out. So we're going to learn 2 new words today. One is the onset. Can you say onset?
Onset.
And one is the rhyme. Say rhyme.
Rhyme.
So we're going to look at words that have an onset and a rhyme in them. For example, we're going to look at 3 rhyme families. Everyone say 3.
3.
The rhyme family at. Can you say at?
At.
The rhyme family ink.
Ink.
And the rhyme family ing.
Ing.
All right. So a rhyme is something that comes after the vowel letter in a word. Does everyone know what their vowels are?
Yes.
Let's go over them.
A. Lower E. I. O.
And U. So does the rhyme come before the vowel or after the vowel? Nikki?
After.
It comes after the vowel. So, for example, you have the word set.
Set.
What's this letter?
S.
S.
A. T.
So in sat, what is the vowel letter? Hector?
A.
The A. So if the rhyme comes after the vowel letter, then at would be the rhyme, right? You understand? And the onset would be the S, because it's the letter that comes before the vowel. What's the vowel again?
Before A.
A. So the onset, does it come before the vowel or after the vowel?
Before.
The onset comes before and the rhyme comes after. Good job. So, we're going to look at 3 rhyme families. Can you remember what they were? What's this one?
At.
Ink. Ing.
Right. At, ink, and ing. So, I gave you an example of sat. Can someone raise their hand and tell me another word that ends with at? Okay, so now we're going to make our goofy word book. And it's going to look like this. Like that. But your goofy word book is going to have goofy, silly, crazy, out of this world words ending in at, ink, and ing, okay? But first, we're going to make our book. So, what's missing from our book?
Book cover.
The book cover.
And what about the pages? What goes inside the pages?
Silly words.
Silly words. So, to help give you an example of silly words, I'm going to read you a book that has silly poems in them. You know what a poem is?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Poem.
Poem. This is called Dirt on My Shirt. Everyone say dirt on my shirt.
Dirt on my
My shirt.
First, we're going to read Lost My Hat. And I'm going to read it 2 times. The first time I'm going to read it so you can hear what it's all about. And then the second time I'm going to read it, we're going to look for words that end in, what is this? At.
Ink.
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 And ing. And what are these called again?
Rime.
Rhymes. Good job. They're called rhymes. And rhymes come before or after the vowel? After the vowel. And what is it called when the letter comes before the vowel? That's the
Onset.
onset. Good job. All right. So first, look at your lost hat. I lost my favorite hat. I don't know where it's at. I looked around my room. I looked beneath the cat. I looked beside the bathtub. I looked under the sink. Where did I leave my hat? I tried and tried to think. I thought I might have left it by the TV in the den. It wasn't there, so I went back and checked my room again. About to cry, I found my mom. I've lost my hat, I said. She smiled and said, I found it. It's sitting on your head. That's one silly poem. And then the next one is noises. So flip over to your noises. Boing, boing, boing goes a happy kangaroo. Boing, boing, boing goes a hoppy frog too. Yip, yip, yip goes the puppy up the street. Tweet, tweet, tweet goes our little parakeet. Ding-a-ling-a-ling goes a fire truck in a hurry. Wah, wah, wah goes my baby brother Murray. How does Murray go? He goes, wah, 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 wah. Alrighty. So now that we've read them, flip back over to Lost Hat. And get one marker from here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty. Now, what's the first rhyme family up here? At. So let's see. We're going to read it again. I'm going to stop after every sentence, okay? I love Alright, good job. So now, everyone can put their markers back in here for now. Good job. Okay, so can someone raise their hand and tell me why we circled the words that we did in the poem? Does anyone know why? Nikki.
Because they rhyme what we're doing up there.
They rhymed with what we were doing up here. Good job. Is that what you were going to say, Hector?
Yeah.
Yes. So did they rhyme with them? And did they start with the same words up here?
No.
Did they start with the letters at?
No.
No. What did they do? They
ended
with the letters at, ink, and ing. So when a word ends in those, remember, what do we call what comes after the vowel letter in a word? It's called the
Rime.
The rhyme. And what comes before the rhyme?
Onset.
The onset. Good job. So now that we read those silly, goofy poems, you get to make your book of
Silly words.
silly words. And do you know what your silly words are going to end in?
Yes.
What? What do you think?
At and ing.
And what's this one?
Ink.
Ink. So they're going to end in which ones, Giselle?
At, ing,
ink, and ing. Good job. So now we're going to get to partner up. Alright, good job. So now that we're finished sharing our crazy, goofy, out of this world words that end in
At, ink, ing.
we're gonna just talk about what we learned today and make sure that we really got it really, really good. So, Giselle, can you tell me something we learned today?
Rhyming words.
Rhyming words. What do the rhyming words that we talked about end with? Hector.
Ing.
Ing.
Sing. So something like that. At. And.
You got two of them.
Pink.
Pink. What is pink? What is pink end in?
Ing.
Ink.
Ink.
So we did
At,
at.
Ing.
Hector, what's this one?
Ink.
And? What's this one?
ing.
Ing. Good job. And so, and the word sat. What's the onset?
S.
S. Why is S the onset?
Because it's in front of the rhyme.
In front of the rhyme. And what does the rhyme come after? Before or after the vowel?
After.
After. Good job. So what comes first?
Onset.
The onset. And what comes after?
Rhyme.
The rhyme. Good job. And do you know that knowing these rhyme families, you will be able to read all kinds of things. You're going to be able to read signs all over outside. Signs that say no swimming, no talking, no smoking, no playing. You're going to be able to write invitations that tell people that you want to invite them to a party, and it's going to be at the roller rink.
What?
Yeah, you can use these rhyme families everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So good job. Everyone give yourselves a big pat on the back. And another pat on the back. Good job, guys.